World Youth Champion.
A
Women's
champion,
Canadian
you say?
champion. 1 second on the clock. Is she going to be able to bring it out? I don't think so. Alexandra is way too fast with her pre-moves, it seems like. Chiyu, someone mentioned something I wanted to ask about. Did you make sure to have pre-moves enabled?
What's pre-move?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be
A game
revolutionary.
changer.
All right, guys, fuck, we're missing the games. Here we go. All right, the chess has begun. Oh my God. So, like I said, Alex is playing the French. I was a little bit concerned what happened to our, oh, too loud. Let me turn it down really quick. Is that better, chat? Better? I don't know what's happening to our king, dude. I don't know what's happening. Oh God, this is, so I'm gonna put an evaluation so that I can try to see the lines and see what she should have done. Because I don't know how this happened to her king. Looks like she lost the advantage with this H5 move. H5 move, but the computer just kind of hates the French in general because it's already +1 when she got there, so. All right, let's see if she can survive. She's down a little bit of material and, you know, unfortunately I can't put Nemo's cam. It will be delayed. Maybe I should put it anyway. I'll add it in. Let me add it in. Also, to everyone who's subscribing to the Minx podcast, really appreciate it, guys. We had all our alerts off, and I'm just turning them off on now. So, sorry if we didn't give you guys a proper thank you. I'm gonna turn them on really quick, put Nemo's cam, and then we're ready. Okay. I tested. Looks good. Andrea versus Alex, I need to be preparing. Okay. That game, I mean, started really roughly. I'm afraid that in this match, Alex is going to be getting destroyed in the openings. So we're going to see if she's going to be playing something new. Let me cue up some music really quick. All right. We're going to play white. She's playing the London. Just for us, chat. Specifically for us. Oh, God. Okay. She's playing with the C4 line, so I guess it's actually... This is no longer the London. Normally, we want to keep somewhere in the center, but maybe it's easier for her to play. She's developing quite nicely, actually. Doubled up the pawns. We can bring the rook to the files. I like what she's doing. I don't think it's too bad here. Yeah, no. The rating difference was over 200 points in almost every, He was 2400 in bullet. Like, he was just much, much higher rated. But Alex is going to play him next. So now it's looking kind of drosh, but Alex is good at the end games. She's trying to defend her isolated pawn. Maybe she can push it, but right now it's a free pawn, which she just blundered. But maybe we can come for this pawn, which is what she's trying to do with the knight. And if they push it, then this will be a weakness, and the knight has to defend it. So she has some counterplay. They're playing rated. Oh, NEMO. I mean, Alex won't lose that many points since NEMO is over 100 points higher. Well, almost. Yeah, FIDE rating, Nemo's much higher and she's a woman grandmaster. So I think in the bullet pool, it looks like a much closer match, but definitely in classical, Nemo's much stronger. All right, Alex is trying to stop the pawn here, which is what she's doing with her knight. Let's see, if they take here, the knight was hanging. It's nice that she's bringing her king. Actually, not looking too bad. She just won the pawn back. She's down a pawn, but with this time, anything could happen. Maybe she could get a draw. She was 2400. Was our bald bet 2400 or 25? I'm assuming it was 25, right? When we were going for our bald bet and we were at our all-time peak, she was pretty close to Nemo's. Yeah, but no longer. All right, Nemo got us in the end game. She was up a pawn. I want some. This is a nicer song. All right, we're going again. Let's see how her French is going to go this time. So last time she pushed H5. Oh, God. Is this supposed to be the hype-accelerated dragon? I think Alex is playing my opening, which actually the whole point of this is that if they go for the Yugoslav attack, which is what NEMO just transposed to, you actually want your pawn on D5. This attack is really annoying to defend as black in general because they always sack their pawn here and then threaten mate on H6. But black is winning according to the analysis. Because if the knight takes, we threaten here. So she's forced to win a pawn here, which is very nice. Oh, I don't know why she's thinking. Oh, she could have just won the pawn, right? She should have just taken the knight here. She had a free pawn. She didn't take though. She didn't take. It's still free. You can still take. Eval bar is swinging around though. So the threat here is that queen's gonna come check us and they're gonna play here, but knight will be defending h7, and if they push g5, we can play knight h5, so it's still playable. Oh, I'm assuming it's losing actually, because computer didn't like it. She did play the best line. It was better to just trade knights here instead of giving them the tempo. h6, try to kick out the queen. h6 check, and now we have this hole here, but at least they can't get in with the queen. We're down 10 seconds though. She has to speed up. It's just a really hard match for Alex. I do believe in my sister, but I know that we haven't been practicing, and I know that Nemo's openings are much better. If they take, we take with the queen. At least the king's trying to get out. She has 7 seconds. Her position's actually, she's up a whole rook. I think she can win this. Wow. Wow. She has a pass pawn. The bishop's blocking. She has 4 seconds, but she can totally do this. She has to pre-move her rook here to attack the bishop. Oh, she's trying to bring her king by the... Her pre-moves might be too slow, but she's catching him on time. It's looking good. Maybe bring the king over like this. 1 second. She has to take the pawn. Oh, now she has to pre-move all her pawns. Oh, at least she got a draw. At least she got a draw. She flagged, but it was automatic draw because you can't win. You can't win with just the bishop. So that was nice. That was very good. That was great. That was very close. Good game so far. You know what? Her openings aren't that strong, but Alex is definitely fast and good at endgames, and this shows in this bullet match.
I see the hair going up.
Exactly.
Adoption avoided.
I remember this strat, yes.
I could make a quick Nemo cam. No, it's too scuffed. All right, next game. Let's go. No longer playing the London. You know what, guys? Sure. Let's do a quick Nemo cam. I'll add it in. Back down. Oh, fuck. Okay. Never mind. Okay, no Nemo cam. Sorry, chat. It's not working. Oh my god. How is Nemo getting such brutal attacks? So... Oh, we blundered our h3 pawn, I'm assuming. No. Hey, thanks, Damien Glory Boy. Thank you for the 6 months. We traded off the queens. This is looking like a good game. Oh, she just gave us a bishop. What? Why did she take the bishop? Why did she... Oh, because she was in a fork. She had to give us a bishop. Wow. Alex is freaking killing it, dude. Alex doesn't need to protect her king. She's killing it here. Material and we're in the end game, so it doesn't matter if your king's out. Did I not see the hanging piece? Well, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really paying attention to the game. We got another piece. Wow. Alex is playing so well today. I'm so proud of her. This is awesome. They had to prevent the check here, which would have led to mate. And now it's mate in 1. King h6 and mate. Oh my god. Wow. She's killing it, chat. She's killing it. That was such a good game. Alright. She's playing the modern defense. No longer... Oh, she mouse slipped. She mouse slipped. It's okay. We don't need openings. We don't need openings. Alex has been doing very well with absolutely no theory. Alright. I mean, as long as we block the position, they really can't attack our king, and it's totally fine. Now we can maybe try to break through. She's only going 1 square. I'm assuming she wanted to prevent this. Aw, thanks, RPD. Nice. So here, black could try to maybe break through. But white is trying to do the same on this side. If they take, they take. We're actually defending our rook. But once they trade everything, they would win the pawn, which is why she had to trade everything there. We're a little bit behind in development. She tried to double up here. But they're threatening a fork, which is very annoying because then they can win this pawn once they open up. Yeah, very unpleasant. Man, we have this gaming mouse. It's so hard for me to click. Alright, it's just the passer. You know, we can go for the flag. But this is hard because once they push this... Once Nemo pushes the G pawn... now there goes our rook. Okay, now it's over. But she did mouse slip from the beginning, to be fair. Best theory is no theory? Chat, I'm very excited. I reached out to my old chess coach. I'm going to start doing lessons again. Because I really want to improve, and when I kept saying I would practice, I would never get to it. So now I'm going to be dedicated, and I'm going to ask him to teach me new openings. So I'm going to get
Copying
good.
the strat, I see.
Yeah, that was scary. You played some really good.
I'm assuming Nemo put her hair up. Are they gonna be on stream? I probably won't stream my chess lessons because I want to be super focused and I want to take them very seriously. So, unless I just do a no chat stream, but like, I don't know if people would enjoy them because they'd be very serious. Like the olden days when I used to prepare for nationals. Alright. Alex is choosing to wait out on her castle. Someone test my new theory. Oh, you really offered me lessons, Aka. I would be happy. But I don't know. I guess you're... how much higher rated are you? Hey, Scissors. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Okay, you know, we have some holes here. Which normally you don't want to do this, especially when they have the bishop pair. But we have no eval yet. The computer still likes White's position. You guys would watch my lessons? Maybe. Oh, I'm higher rated than Aka? No way. We have a nice... Ooh. Okay, so they pinned our queen. We had to sack the rook. That was the only way to save. Now black has the passed pawn on d5, which is very annoying. But it's bullet and anything can happen. For free lessons, you guys wouldn't mind? Maybe. I'll see how my first lesson goes and maybe I'll stream them, especially if I'm doing weekly. But I just wouldn't be reading chat, so I wouldn't really lose anything in streaming it. Ooh, brutal. We don't want to try to pin our pieces. Now this bishop can't move because we'll lose the rook. Oh, I didn't even see that. I didn't even see the sniper. That was... Alex was trying to threaten mate, but they mated us first. Okay. So this line is really bad for black. This is specifically why I play the Hypixelated Dragon, so you can push d5. And it's also why I stopped playing the Pirk. Because this attack against is just so hard to find a good rebuttal as black against this. But you have to pretty much play very passive, and then we have this backwards pawn, which is always a weakness, which they could have just taken. Because we actually don't have any counterplay here with the knights. She's trying to sack here. And now we're going to get mated. We have to run. Queen, I mean, hopefully... Ooh. Taking away this square from our king so that she can threaten this check. Very tricky. Queen h4, and if we go back, they take here with check. There we go. She found it. Now she takes the pawn. Yeah, and now what else could we do as white? Kicking out the knights. Alex. Ooh, another mate. But honestly, it's just, especially when you're playing a high-rated opponent, and you get in very passive positions, it's very hard to win, especially in bullets. So she needs to fix her opening as black. She needs to start going crazy or she won't stand a chance. Hi, Melody. No point in doing lessons if you can't fully concentrate. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't have chat, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do them. We'll see. Alex is going for the sniper here, but she just dropped her bishop. Didn't work as well as when Nemo did it. We got pinned. And our queen's actually trapped. Oh, we can run here. Wait. Oh, she won material. Never mind. We won a queen for rook and we gave the bishop. That's totally fine. That's great. I didn't realize Nemo was giving us her queen. If they take with a pawn, they'll have a passer, but we're out material. We have the extra queen, so we can easily block this. What does the computer like here? Oh, a free bish? What? What? How did that happen? There was a free bishop, but not only did we not take it, we actually gave our queen instead. Really not the type of trades you want to do. Not only we're not taking, but we're giving. Okay, so we're trying something new here. Thank God, because I don't want to see us get destroyed again with the H-pawn. Oh, that was an interesting bishop trade. She took our knights very early, which normally you don't want to give your bishops early on, and now it just helped us gain some space, and I think black actually feels very comfortable here. Oh, Alex is choosing to go into the endgame, probably because she's more comfortable in the endgame, trading queens. I don't know if it would have been good to take that pawn, but computer likes this. And now we can just bring our rooks to the D file, and this is totally fine. Nice, and even if they double, we can still play this. And I guess the idea here is that we both have the light squared bishop, except ours is much more active. And if she retreats here, we probably leave our bishop here. Ooh. I wasn't too fond of this pawn trade, but it worked very well for her because she got to keep the pawn. Homelessness, thank you so much for the Twitch much, Prime. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what's going on here. How are we up so much material? I guess we're up a pawn. And a pawn in the endgame, when it's a passed pawn, can make a huge difference. And she just blundered. Oh, we're pinned. We can't take. This pawn is just keeping the rook passive. And when you're keeping a 5-point piece hostage to a pawn, that's where the main advantage is coming from. I'm assuming we don't want to push. Well, yeah, we don't want to push because they could win it. Why is she thinking so long? We've been needing to unpin our king finally. But now rook here and it doesn't work as well. Oh, very nice. Trading the bishops and then we can go for rook like this. Oh god, it looks like a draw and she has 6 seconds. I wonder how she should have won this. I think she should have went for the first rank a little bit quicker and she was a little bit too slow, but she might flag her. She's playing super fast and NEMO is already down on time. It could easily be a draw, but she might flag. Oh, she's definitely gonna flag her. Wow, what a dirty flag. Beautiful. That was so nice on Alex's turn. I'm curious where the win was. We don't have time. Hey, Major Clap, thank you for the 1 year. Thank you so much. That was a really nice dirty flag. I honestly don't know how she did it. That was insane. That was really nice. It was a perfectly drawn position. This move is very annoying. I've had it played against me a few times, especially when you ready beyond shadow your bishop. It's really difficult to castle. That's why Alex is trying to bring our bishop back. At least we can castle now, but our knight's hanging currently. So probably... I just felt like saying Botez instead of Botez. Alright, I like the knight maneuver, but this pass pawn is very annoying. And the knight might be coming here, which is nice. She prevented it with her, because if we would have played queen d2, we would have easily gone attacked. Trying to trade the bishops here. It's going to be very hard for us to unravel, but she's trying to gain some space here. Maybe play with the queen over here, go for some dirty threats, which is what she's doing. Nice. We don't want to take with the pawn. It'd ruin our pawn structure, so she took with the knight. This is hanging. It's very hard to defend. She has to play rook b1. She has no choice here. This is a nice song. The knight has a really nice outpost score, both on c2 and b3. c2 is just a little bit more annoying because it attacks our rook. And then I think she's trying to promote this pawn, which is why she brought the knight here. 15 seconds! Why don't we need to trade queens here? Oh god! Oh god! Nobody's taking the queen! We have to sack the rook. Botez saw the free queen. Hey, thank you, Colas. Well, NEMO didn't see it either. I don't know why she didn't just take the queen. You want to simplify when you're under pressure. What? Oh. That was so weird. Why didn't she take? Why? We should have just taken the queen. Hey, thank you, Bell and Kaya. Thank you so much for a raid. I appreciate it. No, my coach is not hammered because frankly, I would feel bad wasting his time on a pleb like me. But my coach, I think he's a master. He's like 2300 rated, which when you're my rating, you don't really need a grandmaster. You need someone about like 500 points above you, 400, 500, and you can learn a lot from them. All right, she's playing something new. We're pushing g6 without the light squared bishop. Which I would only watch out for this pawn breakthrough, but the queen is cut off, so maybe we will stand a chance here. They're trying to... So fast-paced. Yeah, wow, what an attack. Attacking the pawn where there's no way to defend. Which is why she put some pressure over here. Instead of taking this, though, I think the computer says... Oh, we had knight f8. That would have been a beautiful... Knight here would have been a really nice defensive move, but it's hard to find. This is also a good move, though, trying to sack here, and if they take, we take check, and then we're turning rook check. I am, Bell and Kaya. I am signing up for chess lessons because I want to get good again. I want to feel competitive again so that when there's an opportunity for a title, I'll be ready. When the coach is a mega genius, yeah, I mean, from my level, there's no point to have a grandmaster coach. Mate in 3! Checkmate! Come on, Alex! Wow. And Nemo, yeah, Nemo's also playing IRL chess, which I probably would have tried to play that Canadian tournament, but of course I wouldn't have stood a chance against Nemo. Alex is still doing really well. Oh, so we're playing... Hey, Jake Baker, thank you so much for extending your subscription. We're playing to 21 games. Eventually, they will be switching to Hyper Bullet, which Alex might get a little bit closer there. So now we have a much more close position where the knights are very strong. We probably want to prevent this type of stuff, which is why she's pushing a4. Here you would push a5 again to completely prevent it. So a5 is a very nice move here. Alex should probably go for it. She didn't. So now b5 works, but neither side played it. Alex and I would both like to play OTB chess over the board. There just quite hasn't been an opportunity for it yet. Aw, thanks, Bellin. Oh, before Nicola. I didn't know Nicola's planning on it. I have no idea when I get a title. I would hope by the end of next year, but we'll see. Okay, so black has a big advantage here. I'm assuming mainly because of the space. We have a light squared bishop and all our pawns are in white, so our bishop is kind of... There goes the queen. Another one! We should have a Botez Gambit count for this. Well, alright. Alex is streaming from the sun, yes? It is like that old Greek tale. Is it Icarus? I am about 1900 something USCF. My FIDE is very underrated because I didn't get many FIDE tournaments growing up. I really just don't like the French because the king feels so naked to me and it just seems so easy for white to attack. But according to the eval bar, black has a nicer position. So maybe I'm wrong, especially this black really likes. They like taking with the bishop a little bit better because we would have had a discovery attack attacking the rook and the knight. Still good though. Still have a lot of pressure on the king. I think here our attack on the king is much faster than white's on our king's side. Alex would be 200 if she stopped playing the French in Botez Gambit. And I would also be 200 higher if I stopped playing the London. But old habits die hard. We're very stubborn. We're very stubborn. Bishop b5 is winning the queen. Wow, the queen is trapped. And there we have a Botez Gambit in return. It can't escape anywhere. Here we have our rook. Here, then we take... And it maybe bishop g6, and it's very solid. Hey, we have some London players in the chat. I love the London, but after Kurt destroyed me, I realized I need another opening because I can't go into a match with only one opening because they have a line against it. I just have to keep playing it, which is what happened. But I will always still play the London anyway. But I will learn another opening just to try to get experience in other types of positions. 3 seconds. I hope she doesn't flag this. Oh, we had a fork. Oh, that was free queen. I fell for it too. I also missed the Botez Gambit. I do play King's Indian for black. We both didn't see the Botez Gambit. You know, I can't judge her. I didn't see it either, dude. Okay, what do we have here? So, she's been playing this Fianchetto, which is probably very safe for bullet, so it's why she keeps playing it. I don't really know how she's trying to break through here. It's very hard. She's blocking the position, which just looks... Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning, actually. Ever since I came back from Miami and I slept 16 hours. But I did wake up very early to go to the gym today. But I'm trying to get on that early routine, so I'm yawning a little bit. They're putting... yeah, that was brutal. I mean, if they trade off their bishop, our bishop was bad anyway, so that's okay with us. White actually has a really nice position now. I'm curious... The computer wants us to try to break through here. Which now they just prevented. She's just shuffling to save time, which makes sense. Now we're attacking here. We'll probably defend with the queen. I'm not sure how Alex can get any more space now. The position earlier was much better for white because she could have pushed her pawn and had the space, but now she missed that opportunity. But we're up on time, so it doesn't really matter. They're just playing the shuffling game. They're playing the waiting game. No, Alex is not frozen. She's literally just thinking. Yawns are definitely contagious. To show us the winning perspective? Nah, she's up on time. This is the winning perspective. on! It's so hard though. She doesn't know what to do and she doesn't have time. Queen e6 check. Oh, we had a free rook. 8 seconds. Don't slow down, Alex. It doesn't matter. Pre-move this. Black can't get in. It doesn't matter. She's trying to be tricky here. Maybe just pre-move this. Ooh, fuck. Ah, she was holding on so well. She was holding on so well. NEMO has 0 seconds! How'd she do that? Alex was lower. I don't even know if she won. I have no idea how she won that, chat. That was fantastic. What a save. What a save. All right. We're playing to 21. When is Hyper Bullet coming? I don't know. Okay. This line actually is really good for Alex. Computer really likes it, so... I think the idea, of course, is just black gets the king side attack, and you kind of delay your castle because there's no urgency to castle yet. Bishop's hanging. Ooh. Oh, we're attacking the queen, but they could have taken attacking our queen. But we would have taken with check, so it wouldn't have worked. Queen c7, very nice. Ooh, knight c3. How does knight c3 work? Pawn takes and you take with the pawn. That's a beautiful tactic, but it's very hard to see. Yes, when NEMO first came on Twitch, they did an adoption match. I don't remember what time control. I don't think it was bullet, but NEMO had adopted Alex. It was a lost piece? No. There was an eval line, top line for black. It wasn't a lost piece. Hyper starts when someone reaches 11. Ah, at least someone was listening. It is a woman FIDE master versus a woman grandmaster here. Maybe we can still pull it up. I would probably lose the game though, so I'm gonna follow it. All right. Ooh, we lost the piece. And she's down on time. How did Alex lose a piece? She gave her knight? Oh. Oh, I see. This is where I was. Wait, where was... Oh, knight c3. Oh, never mind, Mega. You're right. I have this thing I do where I read inverted. Oh, never mind. I accepted UT Austin. She might be able to flag again. But I mean, right now, all white is going to do is pre-move this. So I doubt it. But Alex is trying to be tricky, but she only has 1 second. She could try to pre-move this. Oh, she doesn't have time. Oh my God! Wow! Holy smokes! So dirty. Wow! I don't know how she's doing it. I have absolutely no idea how Alex is pulling these wins. I don't have a clue. I'm very impressed with her flagging. All right. We got another fianchetto. This time our bishop isn't blocked. Here we could just castle and we're fine. If they take it, doesn't really matter. Ooh. That was a really silly move. Yeah. That was just... I think she pre-moved, or I don't know why she played knight. I don't know why she played that. Maybe she didn't know her bishop was under attack. We don't know why. Okay. Computer likes g5, and she played it. N94, this is actually all theory. And computer's liking it, so... Queen a5 here would be nice, putting pressure. Bishop h4 and our queen's kind of out of place. Queen g6, they get this. And if we come here, then they get this. So we have to play very passive. And now bishop's going to pin. Well, on the right side, we're going to enter the hyper bullet realm. And she took time doing it, yeah. Aw, Nico's online. I wonder if she's playing some chess. All right. We had to trade there. I mean, she is defending her pawn. G4, we would probably want to take in sack here and then play king e7. Because otherwise we can never develop this knight if we don't take the pawn. I think we have to take the pawn. Nice. Still losing, but at least we're trying something here. Black doesn't have many moves here. Computer's just suggesting moving the king. Because she doesn't really have any pieces she can move. Now the knight is kind of out of play and we don't want to trade. Now the knight might be trapped, which isn't good. My week's going pretty well. First stream back, and I'm really excited to be back. We have some exciting collabs planned for this week, and I want to be training some chess. Fianchetto, Fianchetto. I never know. She's gonna flag. But this was really brutal. I mean, after our queen got trapped, it was brutal. All right.
Everything I need, right? Not so fond of change. I'm too caught up in my way of thinking. I get by on me. No, I don't need nobody. Yes, I was so naive. Somehow I'm still all in on me. Yeah. Way too many times I let the ball drop. Now I'm Steph Curry with the wrist flick, so they cold shoulders never defrost.